Good morning, everybody. Sorry for that if you had your volume up, but I am amped up. Had a great back day, and I'm here to talk about it. Not so much the back day, but I do have something that I do think is very important that I was thinking about during the back day. In the fitness realm, everybody always tries to say the best exercises, the best diet, the best weight loss program, the best mass builder, the best everything, right? You see it all over YouTube, all over social media, no matter which platform you go to. And I want to come at this from a different angle. So, if you want the best results, what is the most important thing? Is it the diet? Is it the weight training? Is it, the extra stuff you do, the negatives, assisted reps, going to failure, all that? What exactly do I consider to probably be the number one determining factor for you getting where you want to go? It's pretty simple when you think about it, and it's consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So what do I mean by this? Well, you have to be consistent in everything I already talked about before, what we just mentioned for the past 2 minutes. You don't have to be perfect. Don't think about trying to do everything perfect. Do your absolute best, but you need to try and strive for the majority of your training, your nutrition, your stress, your sleep to be consistent for the majority. And that will get you further than you think. So, let's say you have the perfect back program. Okay, but you start slacking, but you're still checking the blocks, right? I'm doing the way I'm supposed to. I'm doing the reps I'm supposed to. Everything's going good on paper. All right, everything on paper is moving. But are you consistently pushing yourself? Oh, that's a different question. Because now you're looking at it from a different angle, right? The idea that you have a checklist and you're just meeting the requirements should not be your goal. You should be wanting to consistently push yourself. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? If you're trying to lose weight, maybe try taking the calories down just a little bit more, seeing if you can manage it mentally, and then try to hold that consistently, because that will get you to lose weight even further than what you were already doing. If you're trying to gain weight, you're going to have to probably add in a couple, 1 or 2 more meals, maybe more, depending on how much you need to eat. So get comfortable with being consistently, maybe a little uncomfortable eating when you don't feel hungry, if you're trying to stack on muscle. Now, I'm not saying, when I say eating, I'm not talking about burgers and donuts and all that stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that takes it's hard to eat. Just imagine you're full, you ate 2 hours ago, and you're staring at this plate of fish. You know what I mean? You don't have enough room to get the calories and the protein in, right? Because you don't want to overeat either. So let's say you're getting close to being maxed out on calories, but you need to hit your protein goal. You may end up eating a bunch of just fish. You know what I mean? It might just be a plate of whatever you choose to eat for fish and rice, a little bit of rice. And you don't get to add the cheese in. You don't get to add the whatever you want to add into your meal, because you can't afford the calories. This is what y'all don't see that I need to start showing, is sometimes I remain consistent with my protein goal and my calorie goal for the majority, consistently. Every once in a while, if I do, say I overeat during lunch, I have way too many calories during lunch, or I have a snack in between lunch and dinner. Well, now I'm short on calories to meet my protein goal at the end of the day. Y'all don't usually see it, but sometimes I'll have to eat 4 or 5 cans of tuna because that's like the only way I can, that's what I have in my house. That's the only way I can get my protein goal in and still not overshoot my calorie goal, right? Because I'm trying to lose weight. So I could do chicken breast or something like that, but tuna is just really, it's just there. It's really easy to eat because it's like so quick. I just throw it in the pan and heat it up a little bit of hot sauce, right? But just imagine I don't know if y'all understand how much 4 or 5 cans of tuna is by itself in a bowl, but just sitting there eating it, or just chicken breast, you're just staring at an entire plate of chicken breast. One of my very first videos I ever put on this channel, I did a screen recording of me reviewing a day of eating from MyFitnessPal. And you'll see that my dinner, if I remember correctly, was 15 ounces of steak, top round. I'm not talking about no good sirloin, no New York strip with all the fat in it. No, it's a very lean cut of beef, 15 ounces. That's over a pound. Now, did I eat it all at once? No. You don't have to force it. I just ate, 8 ounces. And then I waited about another hour and a half. And then before bed, I made sure to eat the other 7. You know what I mean? But 15, I got it in. So, because the consistency of hitting your protein goals, hitting those calorie goals, if you know you're going into your training program and you need to add on 5 pounds, you need to convince yourself mentally that you, instead of getting nervous and saying, oh, I don't know if I can do this, what if I fail? Stop thinking that way. You need to consistently just push yourself. So if you miss it, say, you know what, I'm not leaving this squat rack or this, whatever it may be in your lift. I'm not leaving here until I get the reps with what I need to get. And say sometimes that you do mess up and you miss it. But for the majority, you're making it. That's consistency. Will get you extremely far. It's a short video, but I really hope this helps because I see a lot of people strive to achieve perfection instead of just doing it, right? Because if you try to achieve perfection, you're going to spend a lot of time not doing anything. Or you're going to beat yourself up all the time and you're not going to get as far as what you could have as if you just did it. So I hope that if you haven't been thinking about this, that it triggers something in you to really evaluate your process of whatever it is you're doing. And you can apply this to anything. This is not just a fundamental thing that you can apply only to lifting or nutrition. You can apply this to your entire life, right? College, same way. You have a hard time studying, just keep restudying over and over and over and over. And as long as you're consistent with it, you have no choice. You are forcing yourself for that commitment, so you will start to pick it up. So, hope this helps. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.